Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Jetty Jet Show. I'm Jetty Jet, and it's October, so as the kids like to say, Happy Halloween! And if you guys are watching this in the future, Happy Halloween anyways. I hope you guys are feeling good out there. I'm doing pretty good. This month's Patreon reward is going to be on Bowsette because Peach decided to troll the internet this year and dress up as Bowser. Whatever backstory you guys want to go with, that's what I'm going with. But in this video, this is the analytical, constructional, measured, systematic, logical approach. I say all that crazy stuff because I'm trying to find a word that's opposite to like more artistically intuitive. So if you're not so artistically inclined, this one is for you. I go step by step in a very systematic approach. Alright, let's first start off with a base structure. Draw a circle in for the skull, and it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Mine is super wobbly. Draw a center line from the top of the head to the bottom of the chin. 4 lines to indicate the jawline. 2 on the side and then 2 for the base. And the bottom of the chin is about halfway down from the center of the circle. Next, drawing your arms with 2 simple straight lines, and it's going to be a lot easier to find the length and also the direction of the arms once you have your hands drawn out. Very simply, straight lines for the fingers. Sometimes the lines are divided to 2 lines to suggest a bend or a knuckle. Next, we're going to draw in the breast, and easy way to draw a breast. First, it's to group them together in one large simple shape. But very important for the sides, draw in J's, a J swoop. Don't think of as C's. C's are like balloons floating in the sky. We don't want balloons floating. Unless you prefer C's, it's up to you. Notice on the bottom I said X. No, you don't want anything completely horizontal. Never want something too horizontal. It's going to make it look really flat. So in this case, we're really pushing the overlapping. That arm completely blocks most of the torso, and also the thigh itself is blocking the calves. We're using our first draft as a guide, so begin blocking in important details with a thicker brush. The thicker brush you use, the more deliberate the strokes. Before, there was a lot lighter, a lot thinner, and a lot more faint. That way we can stay loose and sketchy, but now it's thicker. They're gonna force us to become more deliberate because the more strokes you lay down, the more messier it gets really quickly. Alright, so after you've laid out pretty much all of the major structures, you can turn off the guides here and there because we've gotten most of the bigger shapes out of the way. Here is when you can start to innovate and deviate a little bit. We're not really adding new objects, but we have a strong sense of what we want. You can also try different portions of the drawing. You can experiment. Maybe the light's a little bit lower towards the right or towards the upper left. It really all depends on your own preference. So another great spot to put these darker darks are in or underneath objects. Okay, so these aren't the darkest darks, these are darker darks. So this is like the third level of darkness. And so this is going to show us the two planes. What's the top plane and what's the bottom plane. These are all safe areas to place all of these darker darks. But that pretty much wraps up this part of the video. We'll continue the rest of the video where we break down the whole background, the layout, the composition, how I come up with the ideas, even the rendering and textures as well in a bonus video as a part of this reward. It's all included free for this month. Happy Halloween. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is more of a preview. So if you don't want any cuts with the full voiceover breakdown, please sign up for my Patreon. Otherwise, thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Bye.